All right, here we go. Operation C for the Game Boy. If you were traveling and you wanted your Contra fix, this was the way to go. And let me tell you, this is one of those few games on the Game Boy that did not skimp on anything. I mean, if you wanted a Contra experience, you were going to get it with this game. This game had different guns, like you get your heat-seeking missiles and all that good stuff. As you see, I got spread, but then watch this. Double spread. Sweet. With the exception of it being, black and white. Looks almost identical to the NES games. Music's a little bit, it was for its time, Game Boy. So you had to make do with that. Not so many enemies on the screen at a time. But it had the overhead stages. It had your big boss battles. Not as many levels, but that's okay because with Game Boy, you had to make do. All in all, excellent Contra game. Heat-seeking missiles kind of looks similar to the spread right now, but there we go. Now, I don't know what came out first, this or Contra 3. I haven't exactly done my homework on that, and I just ruined it. I got fire. Wonderful. But at least, the fire is pretty decent on this one. The reason I bring up, Contra 3 is because I'm trying to figure out which one debuted the heat-seeking missiles. If you know, let me know in the comments. Alright. Continuing on. Classic run and gun. I don't notice any slowdown in this game like you saw with games like, the Castlevania Adventure. Definite slowdown in that game. I think they fixed it with the second one if I'm not mistaken, but yeah. Many games had different compromises. I didn't really see too much compromising in Link's Awakening, though, to be honest with you. And then the Mario Land games, they just changed up the whole concept. You had water stages, but you were in a submarine. So they found ways around it to make it more fun. There we go. First boss down. Big old submarine taken out with a spread shot. Area 2. Here we go, overhead stage. So far this here looks pretty similar to the one you see on Super C. But you do have mini bosses and an eventual big boss. There we go. Give me that super spread. That's what I want. Here's your first mini boss. And he's down. Not too tough. Another mini boss. Or Or, I guess not. Just looked like one. Faked me out. Oh, never mind. Here he comes. Faked me out again. Gave me a sense of security. Ah! And there goes my spread. Wonderful. It's always the most irritating feeling when you lose your favorite gun. Always the most irritating feeling. Ah, but I got it back. Ha ha! They're pretty generous in this game as far as how many weapons they give you. See, here we go. Heat seekers. I'll take it. That'll make this level considerably more easy. Here we go with another mini boss. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Ours has just been really crazy due to weather and all that good stuff, but we needed it. For a second there, I thought that thing wasn't going to break. Thought it was glitched out. Alright, I think this is the big boss right here. Even though it looks similar to the mini bosses, this is the big boy. Big man on campus. Oh, and I just lost my heat seekers. I don't remember. I think you have to destroy all of these first in order to actually hurt him. Well, that didn't help me any. Oh, come on! And before I forget, I want to give a big shout out to a channel favorite, the love of my wife, or love of my life. It's a spoiler for you right there. My wife. Happy birthday. Love you. I already took her on a date. She said she'd shoot me if I didn't. So there you go. Happy birthday, baby.